Afternoon. Oh, is it afternoon? Yeah, it's afternoon.
Thanks
In
for
this time
having
zone.
us. Thanks for having us.
Wait, having us. Having me. Having you. Okay. Who's interviewing me?
I think all of us.
All of us.
We
We're gonna take
will-
turns.
Oh, okay.
We'll take turns. You want to start, Karen?
Okay.
So, which qualities of Genji do you feel you share?
The quality?
Yeah, like parts of his personality, like the way he acts.
I mean, I was born and raised in Japan, so it's all about honor and discipline. That I used to play baseball, so pretty much. And then I do martial arts, and I do Japanese sword fight, so I can relate to Genji a lot.
Thank you.
It's feel weird. I'm just sitting
Yeah, I
there.
know.
Please relax.
You don't want to.
What's your favorite Genji voice line?
My favorite one is "You seem nice. I hate to kill you."
That's a good one.
Since you've been working, you've worked with Assassin's Fist, and you have a background in a lot of martial arts, but
Yes.
most of them are weapon based.
Yes.
So were you able? What skills from your practice were you able to bring into either the audition or the role of Goku?
I mean, I do boxing too. So when you see the Assassin's Fist, I punch a lot because I'm not good at kicking. I learned from the Mike Mo, who played Ryu, because his background's a Taekwondo.
Oh, okay.
So I learned the basic stuff, but I cannot do crazy tricks. So if you see the film, I kick only middle kick and a low kick. Everything is punch because I'm good at punches. Then I use weapons, so I'm pretty good with hands rather than legs. But I train with legs too, so I can do basic stuff, but I cannot do crazy tricks.
The flips and the
flips and back flips like him. Yeah.
As an actor, what drives you to perfect or hone your skill? What keeps you going being an actor?
I mean, my biggest goal is to open doors for Asian actors in America, because you guys probably know, Asians, they look down on us.
Yeah.
I need to change that, and that's why I moved to US. Then now, not only me, but many Asian actors kind of getting big roles,
Yeah.
and it kind of open doors. So that's my goal, and I don't want them to look down on us because we are as good as they are. Actually, we are better than they are.
Yeah, we are.
Yes, I agree.
I don't want to say too bad things to them, but yeah. So that's my goal. That's why I moved to US rather than start acting in Japan.
Do you have any favorite Asian American actors?
Asian American actors. That's a good question. There's a couple. I do have one. I worked with the Togo Igawa, my master in the Assassin's Fist, because he started acting in UK for about over 30 years, and he's the ones kind of open doors for Asian actors in UK. So many actors in UK right now, so many Asian actors or Japanese because of him. He said that when he moved to UK, only him and then the other guy was acting, Asian actors, only two. Then now it's maybe a couple thousand because of him. So that's what I want to do in the US.
As a follow-up, since you also mentioned in previous interviews that Denzel Washington is your inspiration for, and you mentioned 3 specific movies.
Yeah.
Maybe know what were they, and what drove you to like those movies.
The thing is, when I used to play baseball until high school because my dad was professional. He's Tokyo Giants, and then I quit baseball after high school, and I went to university, and they have nothing to do, so I would start watching movies. And I happened to rent the 3 movies with Denzel Washington movies. So that's the Hurricane, the Siege, and then what else? And the Hurricane Siege, and one more. Do you remember what I said.
Johnny. No, I can't remember. I wasn't able to get that the movie, but you mentioned three.
Is that Siege and then Hurricane?
Hurricane. Is it Johnny Q?
Oh, Johnny
Q.
No, John Q. Before the Hurricane. So I happened to read the three movies, and then back then I didn't know, who acting in, and then I watched three movies, and I couldn't believe the same actors playing the role. So then, who's this guy? Then I started watching his movies, and I kind of researching his background. Then I get to know that he opened so many doors for African American actors. Then I kind of frustrated myself that every time I watch movies, Japanese roles are some Asian Americans using fake accent, those kind of BS. So that's why so I gotta move to America and then change that. So that was my motivation. Then I graduated university and then moved to LA.
Can you perform some of your famous lines in the game? Is that okay?
Yeah. So what
Well, I need healing. It's a staple.
The one you draw the dragon blade. The one you released the dragon blade.
Oh, the ultimate.
Yeah, the ultimate.
Yeah, the old.
Ready?
Yes.
友人の剣をくれ!
Of course. Since you tackled into your drive to bring in to represent the Asian actors, with the way the trend is now in Hollywood, do you think you have made a change or you made something out of it, especially now that you have more prominent roles, not just in voice acting, but also in some cameos in TV series?
Yes. I did a Street Fighter, and I shot a couple TV series, and not big role, but TV series, and especially I want to encourage Asian actors who are born and raised in Asia, because when I moved to US, I couldn't speak English, and I still have an accent. So right now I have a green card, but I had a visa issue. I know it's hard, how hard to make it as an actor, in America with an accent and with a visa issue. So that's why I want to encourage people, whoever have a dream, to do something, not only acting, to do something in America or another foreign country, then you can make it. So, and I'm here, so I'm still on the way, but still, I'm getting recognized, and I can say something like that to encourage people. So that's why I'm so grateful that I'm doing right now.
If you're gonna play a superhero, if you're gonna give you a superhero role, which one would you choose? Which superhero character?
I want to play one of the X-Men. It's called Sunfire.
Yes!
Sunfire is Japanese, and then Japanese or Japanese American. Actually, I played the voice in the video game. Yeah, in the video game called X-Men Destiny. I played
You have
Sunfire.
a sample from the game. You remember?
But it's a small role. It's like the father of the playable character. So that was actually my first job. It's only one day job, and then the small role. But since then,
That's where you got discovered, that specific game, or the next game, the next voiceover?
Oh, that was my first voiceover job for video games. Then I did Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. But that was my first, so that's why I kind of
Do you also sing, or do you have other talents?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave to the K-pop people.
With your work with Overwatch and Street Fighter and previously in X-Men, do you have any other upcoming geek-related things that you can talk
no,
about?
geek-related. No, really right now. I shot a TV series in HBO, a small role, but right now I'm kind of busy with the convention, so that's right now a couple of things coming up, but I cannot say.
Secret.
How many? 1, 2?
I cannot say. TV series, HBO, and then a couple stuff, but I cannot say much. Yeah.
Do you have any wild stories from the Blizzard offices when you recorded?
Actually, we
lines?
don't go to Blizzard to record.
From
There's called the LA Studio. It's in Burbank, and I live in North Hollywood. It's like 15 minutes away. So the Blizzard office is like 2 hours away from my house.
so you don't get to interact with the other voice actors.
No, not at all. Not at all. So the crazy story was the one of the funny ones. It's not the last one. Actually, I recorded Genji one 10 days ago, but I cannot say what it is. So, new lines and new skins coming too. I haven't seen it, but I know the theme, so I'm looking forward to it. And then the one before, like 4 or 5 months ago, usually I get the script like the day before, but at the time I didn't get the script, and I thought it's so weird. And then I get to the studio and I got script. And I found out why, because I had a line towards the Orisa and the Doomfist. And I text Johnny Cruz, he's a Lucio, right? Johnny had a recording the next day. And hey Johnny, guess what? We're gonna have a new characters named Orisa. I don't know, it seems like a Robert. And then the Doomfist coming. Oh shit, right? And I had a bunch of Doomfist lines because it's Doomfist against Overwatch, so I know. The next day, Johnny, I had a 3 hour session, and next day, Johnny texted me, oh, I finished 45 minutes and I didn't have any lines to Doomfist. What the hell? Yeah. Because Lucio and the Diva, it's kind of, they have own world. Yeah, they have own world, so, yeah. We get that happen all the time. Because we don't get interact with each other, but we always exchange kind of info. So I don't know the whole story, so I don't know what's going on. But I get to talk to Michael Chu, the writer, and then Jeff Kaplan.
Yeah.
And then they told me a couple of stuff, but I cannot say. So it's more coming. It's just stories and background stuff.
You mentioned in one of your interviews that you haven't played video game ever, even up to now.
No. My friends haven't, so I could, but I'm waiting for the opportunity. Maybe I can record something, and I want to meet Papa Genji. I want to meet Papa Genji to play with him. So.
What are your recommendations or tips for newbie voice actors and actors as well? For starting, what would you give as an advice to them?
My advice is just accept who you are, and then just be confident. Because sometimes I go to when I move to America, you should reduce your accent. Yeah, probably. And because my body type is looks like Asian, regular Asian, a little bit buff. Oh, you should lose weight. And I'm like that. That's not who I am. So you don't have to do everything. Just find something that you're good at, and then improve that one thing or two things. Then you'll make it. You don't need to do 100 things.
Last question. What's a geek?
Geek?
What's a geek like? I mean, what do you think defines someone who is geek?
I mean,
Or otaku.
Probably I'm otaku too because I read Weekly Jump.
Shonen Jump.
Shonen Jump every week because I buy online, and then I watch Dragon Ball Super every week live. Because in LA it's 5 p.m. Saturday, which is 9 a.m. in Japan.
Tokyo.
So that I watch every week. So I probably geek myself. So yeah.
So you're a otaku. So what other animes or mangas do you watch?
My things are most likely from Weekly Jump. So from Dragon Ball to JoJo and and Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, all those Kinnikuman and all those.
Do you have a favorite stand?
No. You're drinking me. No, you're drinking me. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much. We actually divided the session into two because due to space constraints.
Oh, I see. Then Adam's coming. Okay.
So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.